I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol. Denim flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out the
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. 319. That's Washington, the man in motion. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for none on the first play of the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. 318. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
88, 319, 26. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. That one on target to Moore. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Fields to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Watch right. Here we go. Green.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun.
Here we go. Set. All right.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8.
What do you want? 19 section. Go.
Fields. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And for Justin Fields, that is his first touchdown pass as a New York Jet. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Moore going in motion.
Go right. Hey, 626.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll manage to work his forward to the 37. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle.
2 yards.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Hey, 88, 358.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it's going to be third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Side. Side.
He'll run. This is Hall. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. There to make the stop, the all-pro T.J. Watt.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Rolling right, he's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he looks to be a bit short of the line, and that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Kelly, don't let Kelly. No.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Look at the ace.
Once again, it's Etienne. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 24 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Moore going in motion.
We are going.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 3.
Jumbo! 319!
From the gun, Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for one. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Wide left. Wide right. 319.
Austin brought in motion. On the handoff, it's ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
258.
Now Rodgers. First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
319. Hey, 626.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. That is Will McDonald taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
A 32-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Panay Wanwu now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Easy. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Fields. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
At the 44-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. I'm good.
Throwing is Fields. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd down and 10.
Keep those. Go.
2nd down. It's Fields. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
Pistol snap, back to Fields. Out wide, here's Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
The give, left side, here comes Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Go.
Now, Fields. And it's caught left side by Taylor. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up 3rd and
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, Scott.
They go play action with Fields. He'll try to, and he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will up the lead to 5.
Steelers 9.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16 yards, pick up on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Right now, you got 58.
Throwing, Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions.
Breece Hall still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will go all the way. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 9.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Second and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
12. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brandon Graham working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Picked by the former Raven, Brandon Stevens. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
319,
Fields now on 2nd down. The open man is Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give. Here's Hall. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From
and
the 41. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. We good. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Hall. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 35.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
Here we go. Go.
Another run here with Hall. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gains yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on down.
16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
First down for Aaron. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.